Good morning, my name is Chartpunk and this is your daily dose of Bitcoin. New day, new candles, no financial advice. Let's go. Let's check out the three main time frames on which I am managing my Bitcoin allocation to the market. This is the summary right now. As you can see, I am maintaining a 3 out of 9 position to the market, which is roughly 1/3 of my capital that is currently allocated to Bitcoin based on the trend structure according to the following details. Weekly chart. We are about halfway through the week and I am still watching the 28K level, which is the MA30 mean. This is the level above which we would need confident price action in order to be able to think about opening a position. Right now, according to the projection, next week the MA3 and the MA7 will still remain under the MA30 level, and probably the week afterwards we will get our first signal to enter the market on the weekly time frame. Right now, the main question here to me is whether we are able to close the week above 28K. That will be the story of the next 3 days, and we will get back to this topic when the week has been closed. 3-day Bitcoin chart. I still have no allocation on this time frame. However, the moving averages have flipped. They are now in a fully bullish position, and this candle is the confirmation candle of this flippening. This candle has just started today, so I am watching very carefully the price action on this time frame. Basically what I need is confident price action above $27,600, which is the level of the MA3 line. If tomorrow or probably the day afterwards I still see that Bitcoin is able to confidently hold this level, then I will have to open an allocation on this time frame. Right now I still have a 0 position allocation on this time frame, but if we close this candle in this moving average structure, then at the end of the candle I will have to modify the position allocation indication to 3 out of 3. 1-day Bitcoin chart. First of all, what we see here, this was the fake news candle with this big wick to the upside up until $30,000. And since this, the turnover has been decreasing continuously, and all we receive are these very, very tight spread doji candles with wicks to the upside and wicks to the downside. This clearly shows an indecision right now on the market. If I just take a look at the trend structure, then what we can see here is that the moving averages are in a fully bullish structure. MA30 is here, the MA7 is above that, and the MA3 is above that. So in the consensus trading system, this is a long tree trend structure. This is why I am maintaining a 3 out of 3 position on this time frame. The main level that I'm watching here is the $27.8 thousand level. This is the current level of the 7-period moving average, and the price needs to stay above this moving average in order to avoid a bearish cross of the 2 short period moving averages. If I want to take a little bit closer look on the dynamics of the low time frame, I can go down to the 4-hour chart, and here what we can see is that clearly the turnover has vanished since this big candle. And this candle, this I do not really like. What we see here is that this had a relatively normal turnover up until the average of the turnover. So this we can consider as a high turnover in relation to the previous 2 and the next 2 candles. And the form of this candle is extremely bearish. This candle I can very much compare to, let me just go to this arrow too so that I can show it to you better. This candle here, you see this wick and the very, very tight spread. This is the candle that basically created us the demand zone here that resulted in this big move to the upside. Now to me, this wick with this tight spread basically is suggesting the same. So I am very cautious right now. I am watching the 4-hour chart, and what I need to see here is a confidently bullish structure of the moving averages, and somehow a second test and reaction to the zone of this wick somewhere around $28,600. That will be very interesting for me to see whether we can break above this level or whether this level will reject the Bitcoin price again, because this candle in volume spread analysis is a very, very bearish signal. If we shortly take a look at the main liquidation levels on the Bitcoin market, then what we can see is that we have a massive cluster of liquidation here at the 27.8K area. Due to the fact that the upside liquidity has been grabbed here on the low time frames completely, this has been the mega grab. And then yesterday we had again this grab to the upside. I think that it could be rational for big players to take this liquidity, which is here until 27.8K, but this is still the tale of the future. We will see if the market makers want to grab this liquidity or not, definitely in the coming days. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys like these short periodic Bitcoin updates. Please like the video, please subscribe to my channel, please follow my Twitter, and please come back to watch my next video as well. Happy trading and enjoy your day. Bye bye.